Hello everybody and welcome to Bannerlord, the second Mount and Blade game. So the reason for this video is, as you may know, I like crafting games, I like survival games, all those kinds of things. And although previously I'd played Mount and Blade, I didn't expect any kind of crafting in this one. I thought, oh yeah, I played Mount and Blade, I know exactly what's gonna be in the game. And then my wife went and bought it for me for my birthday. I thought, yeah, Mount and Blade, run around, kill lots of things, have some fun, charging about on a horse. And then I opened this. And hey, it's got crafting, folks. I didn't realize it had crafting. So I thought, okay, well, because I didn't realize it had crafting, then maybe some people watching this video also didn't realize it had crafting. So I'll just do a quick rundown of what you can do. You can create a whole range of different weapons, and they start off at tier 1 and they go up to tier 5, and you can also create like fine and legendary weapons if you're good enough. Now Tormunda, my character, he's still quite low level. Let's go have a quick look at his skills. So as you can see, I'm only low level, it's only level 10, but I've put all of my points into smithing. Just because I want to unlock like these legendary weapons, etc., and craft my own, just to see how much I can make. And when I do eventually get up there, I'll make another video and show you the kind of things that you can make and how much money they bring in. So let's have a quick... Oh, one of the things that's interesting is up here it does say about other skills useful in the assembly of weapons and armor. Now, at the moment in the game, you can only do weapons. I don't know if they're going to introduce armor. I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't. They have got leather, etc., so you could make armor. But I can't see them putting all of that just underneath the smithing skill. That would make one skill too powerful. And there's not really enough room in that whole scope for more than one skill, so maybe not. So let's have a look at the crafting system. The crafting system is really nice. On here, this is the different types of weapons that you can craft. Pikes and javelins and all kinds of goodies. The next part is, for each different weapon you pick, there is up to 4 parts to that weapon. For a 2-handed polearm, there's 4 parts. For a mace, there's 2. And let's just go to our classic sword, shall we? And what you get is each piece has got different patterns. So for the blade, there is a whole list here of different types of blades that could be put on the sword, and the same for the hilt, or the crossbar, sorry, and then the handle and the pommel, and so there's lots of different pieces you can unlock. And as you can see, I'm quite low level. I've only unlocked a few, and you get more unlocks as you craft, disassemble weapons and smelt them down, and you get to understand more pieces. And some of the pieces have bonuses. For example, let's go and find one. This one here has hand armor +1. This one here has hand armor +2. Some of them are just weighted to try and make your weapon better balanced together. It's got more hand armor on some of these. Yeah, so some of them are just weighted. So I would have thought the longer the blade, the more weight you're going to need on the back end to try and counterbalance the blade. So if you just create a sword with a massively long blade and then no weight on the back end, the handling of that sword, well, it should suffer. Let's see. So this is quite light. Let's make a long blade. I think this one I've unlocked is a long blade. Yeah, so the handling went down as the blade got longer. Let's see if I can make the handle even lighter. 0.2, 0.05. Okay, the handling actually went up. Not quite sure how that is functional, but I don't know the algorithms it's using, but it's altering these stats. And you can do all sorts of crazy things with your design of your weapon. So if I click on this crossbar, I can alter the size. So you'll see on the picture, I can actually alter the size of different pieces, which is really, really nice. I do like that little bit of flexibility you have in, there you go, in your weapon. And it's altering the stats. So the weapon reach, if I put the blade really long, it's obviously higher. Short. As well as having different blade types, and curves, etc. See? Wonderful. On the left-hand side, you can now see there's a difficulty modifier and my skill. So this is going to affect the chances of me creating the weapon with those stats, and the chances of it being a fine version, which gives us bonuses to these, or later on a legendary version, which is going to give loads of bonuses to these. More often than not, though, if the difficulty is higher than your smithing skill, you're just going to end up with lots of negatives on these stats. Now, to craft these, there's a whole range of resources across the bottom. And to obtain these resources, one of the easiest ways is just to buy yourself some hardwood. And then you can refine that hardwood to make charcoal. You can also smelt down items that you've looted from bodies, etc. to create more resources. And we'll just keep doing this for a moment until it tells me I can't do it anymore. You'll see what happens. Right, there you go. I can't do it anymore. It says I must spend time resting before I can carry on. So you can't just buy a load of stuff and sit here endlessly pressing the buttons. You're going to have to click on the wait and let some time pass. And that means you're going to have to feed your men, pay their wages, and things like that. So there is a balance between how much time you're crafting and how much time you're making money. But of course, making weapons is actually quite profitable. So let me go back in the smithy and make a weapon, and you'll see what I mean. Let's make a decent weapon. So I'll pick a tier 2, and I can select just which tier. Long blade. I'll try that with a tier 1 handle. What's that? 60. I can afford to go up 10 more. Let's put the handle into a tier 2. There you go. It's actually just slightly above my skill. But we'll try and see if we can make this sword. Come on. Oh, there's one error. Oh, it's another error. So there you are. You can see that I crafted it. I failed twice on 2 pieces. I can even go up here and name this sword if I wanted to. Now, I'm not going to name swords unless they're really good. But we're just going to see what the price of this sword is now. So I've made a sword. Let's go into the trade menu. 554. Now, my character's not great at trading yet. I'm trying my best to get those skills up. So I expect a decent trader would make a lot more money. And if you're going to do crafting in the game, then clearly getting your bartering and your trading, etc. higher, getting yourself a better revenue is only going to help the process. But I love crafting, so I'm going to be spending lots of time just sat in menus crafting weapons because that's just what I like doing. But 554 is not bad. That's going to allow me to purchase, you know, a bit of grain and fish for the team to keep them happy. A couple more pieces of hardwood. Now you can go out. You don't have to buy them from the marketplace. You can go out to the various towns and get hardwood and iron, as well as obviously kill NPCs. But yeah, there is out here somewhere. There will be a hardwood place. Oh, there's a hardwood. So I can go up there and buy a load of cheap iron, cheap hardwood if I wanted to. Or just go and kill a load of NPCs and break down their stuff as I was just now. You know, smelt down things that I've looted and get the resources. So there you are. There is crafting in Bannerlord 2. Fantastic stuff. I love my crafting. I am going to be having great fun with this. And when I get my skill up here somewhere, I can start making some really nice pieces of kit. I'll do a second video and show you just what I'm able to make. But until then, bye bye for now. Don't forget to click the little bell if you want to get notified when the second video comes up and you get to see just what stuff I can craft. Bye now.